Hi, my name is Rachel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Before I get into the main topic of today's video, which is my day in the life at being 33 weeks pregnant, training day, teaching day, and then some baby bump pregnancy updates, I wanted to compare my pre-pregnancy strength levels to where they're at right now, because I just thought it was interesting, and I was having this realization that my last powerlifting competition was exactly 4 days before my pregnancy started. So I have a pretty accurate gauge of where my strength level was at right before pregnancy into now where it's at, being 8 months pregnant. And I was realizing that my top single, very, very conservative while pregnant, obviously, at RP6, 4 reps left in the tank, I hit 235 pounds, which was my squat opener at my most recent powerlifting competition. So the fact that I'm able to still move my squat opener from my most recent meet while 8 months pregnant shows me that I have at least maintained my strength throughout this pregnancy, which is the goal. I'm not trying to hit any PRs, obviously. I'm not trying to hit my max from that competition, which was 259 pounds, but I'd still say I'd held on to my strength pretty well. In terms of bench, I have changed my technique drastically because when you're powerlifting, you're trying to get into a little bit of an arch. You're trying to shorten your range of motion. Everyone should arch a little bit when they bench, which is how I bench during pregnancy, just to minimally retract my shoulder blades and stabilize, make sure my lats are engaged the entire repetition. So I hit 165 at my most recent competition, and then most recently I hit 140 pounds at 8 months pregnant, which again was like RP6, maybe RP7, still really easy. It's only 25 pounds under what my max was right before being pregnant. And then on deadlifts, this is where the exertion level has drastically dipped down because obviously I'm not going to be trying to pull 375 pounds, which was my third attempt in my last competition. Granted, I did just near miss it, but I have pulled 369 pounds in competition officially. But yeah, this week I pulled 3 reps at 295 pounds. Granted, it is off a small elevation because I can physically not at this point in my pregnancy actually reach the ground, so I have to modify. But it was like RP5, maybe even less, so I could just keep repping that for days, but I'm not going to try to push it any more than that. But I just thought it was interesting that I am maintaining my strength as well as I am. When you're pregnant, it doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you have to modify and be aware of things, but you could pretty much do what you were doing before you were pregnant. Obviously, I'm not going to be maxing out in a powerlifting competition, but it's still really cool to know that I'm holding on to my strength. But anyways, we're going to hop into the baby bump updates and then the day in life. So let's just jump right in. All right, I just finished the teaching day. This is my teaching outfit of the day, and I thought it'd be funny if I threw a side-by-side comparison because this is my 33-week bump. Baby is definitely cooking up nice and good in here. And I wore this exact same teaching outfit. I was looking back at 4 weeks pregnant when I had just found out. So that'd be funny to see the difference. But anyways, I'll show a better bump update once I change in some comfy clothes, and then I'm gonna go walk this puppy. Pretzel, get out of the litter box. What are you doing, crazy girl? Come here. Love you. Love you. Love you, G-Mission. She gets jealous. Oh, you gotta be good. You can't be mean to the baby. And this is the full-on belly out baby bump update. So I am up 21.7 pounds to 167.3 pounds body weight. I'm 5'9". But ever since starting trimester 3, it's crazy how fast the changes go, because even though I'm gaining the same amount of weight every single week since you start trimester 2, it like changes to where it's all belly, and it goes from your body gaining the extra fat that you need for the pregnancy to your baby gaining all that weight. So it's really exciting, but honestly, I'm not feeling the extra weight. It still feels like I'm just walking around still at 145 pounds body weight. But it's so fun seeing her grow and feeling her move around. She's getting so strong now. Her kicks, they scare me sometimes when I go from literally just like chilling and she's not moving around at all, and then just out of nowhere just starts like kicking super hard. But super exciting. I love feeling her grow every week, and I'm excited for these last 7 weeks. Hopefully she cooks in there all the way to 40 weeks, but as much as possible would be great. So I'm about to take this little baby on a walk. Oh, it's my rest day today, Tuesday. So I have one more training day tomorrow, Wednesday, primary squat or secondary squat day. I'm gonna show that entire workout day along with some other day in life footage tomorrow. And I have my Thursday secondary bench day. So my really easy training days of the week left over. I only have 2 more teaching days left this week, and it's supposed to be really bad weather, so I'm wearing just jumpsuits layered over with shirts. These are actually maternity jumpsuits, super stretchy, so I have to overlay them because there's like still extra room in there for if you're all the way full term. And then taking a step day on Thursday because I have a doctor's appointment, and then also celebrating our 4-year wedding anniversary. So got my dress picked out, nice and easy rest of the week, and then I get to be with these babies. It is now the next day, and I am at work. After lunch, I have my prep period, so I go on a little bit of walk. As you can see, it is very windy, but my goal is to be at 6,000 steps before I finish the teaching day, so it's not overwhelming finishing my steps after my workout. So I'm in my classroom right now, and after today, I only have 9 more days left of teaching until maternity leave, which is absolutely crazy. It's gone by so fast. And then those last 2 days are finals days anyways, because it's perfectly paced out to where I can end the quarter right when I start maternity leave. The timing just worked out impeccably there. But anyways, I'll show you some of the stuff that I'm planning for this week and for the rest of the year now. And I officially have my last day of teaching on the board now, and I'll overlay my schedule for the week just to show how I plan out my regular teaching weeks. So one thing that's been helping with my planning is doing a weekly outline the end of every single week, so I know exactly what I'm doing every single day in terms of grading, posting notes on Google Classroom, planning for the next teaching day. And this week, as I mentioned earlier, I am taking a step day because I have a doctor's appointment. And then on Friday, I'm planning for Pi Day. So I'm planning some of the activity ideas that I have here. So the first station is focused on memorizing digits of pi, and I'm also going to do a dice game, and then I'm going to have them measure cookies so to incentivize them, and then show the relationship between the circumference and diameter to get to pi. And then the third station, I'm just going to have problems involving pi, and then some Pi Day videos. But it should be a fun, nice, easy day. Usually we do quizzes on Friday, but I changed up my routine for the week so that I could fit in some fun Pi Day activities. But I have my entire pacing guides planned out throughout the rest of the year. As I mentioned, I'm going on maternity leave on the 28th, and I literally have everything laid out for my long-term sub. And then these are all of our assessments throughout the entire year. So everything is all good to go. I don't even think I needed to do that, but it's just helpful to make sure that they're going to be in a good place. So again, this is my other class that I'm teaching. Have everything laid out there too. All of the assessments and everything all ready to go. And right after I finish the teaching day, I am always a 10 out of 10 excitement level to go to the gym, even at 8 months pregnant. I would say especially at 8 months pregnant, because working out just gives you energy. It makes you feel amazing, and I just love working out. It's always like one of the best parts of my day, if not the best part of my day. But anyways, I had a 3 sets of 7 high bar at 170 pounds. This is week 1, so everything is extra light. I did end up doing a commercial gym workout, so I was planning on filming everything from this training day, but because it was pouring rain and freezing, I did not want to be freezing at my powerlifting gym, so everything else you see, all of the accessory movements, I did do those movements today. I'm just not going to whip out a tripod in a commercial gym, so I'll explain the exercises that I did after that. Just know that all of these clips that you're seeing are from the 3rd trimester, so they are very recent. They are modified with my bigger belly size, except for one clip when you see my Copenhagen planks, that is during the 1st trimester. That's the only one, and I'll make a little note of that. But anyways, after high bar squats, I had hack squats, and I will say the machine at my powerlifting gym is far more challenging than at a commercial gym. So keep that in mind if you're ever doing hack squats at a commercial gym versus a powerlifting gym, because the one at my powerlifting gym is loaded very well, so you can really get good quad engagement and you don't have to load the bar as much. And then I had tempo hamstring curls afterwards, and then Copenhagen planks with some motion. And then I had pull-off press. I actually did them with rotation, so what I did is slightly different than this clip, and they were also standing up. But everything on this training day feels super solid. Lots of lighter, more functional movements, and then I just spent a lot of time doing my pelvic floor connection at the beginning of my workout as well. But overall, solid training day. Alright, that is all for today's YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. It's so weird because every other week I'm doing these pregnancy update videos, and now I'm like, oh, the next one's going to be at 35 weeks, and I feel confident that I'll still be pregnant at 35 weeks. But once you hit 37, that's when your term, and then that's when the baby could come at any time. So I might only have one more pregnancy video left. I'm gonna do at least 2 more, but I'm hoping this baby stays in and cooks up in there as long as possible. But anyways, I will see you back in 2 more weeks for another video. Let me know if there's any pregnancy related topics that you want me to cover or anything just in general. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.